Be careful. It's not safe here.
Do you know where I could get hold of some flea-ridden rags?
What? I thought you were going to give me arms. No, I don't know.
Thanks.
Oh, you pooch.
不是说晚上来吗？可是他在睡觉。
I think I heard about you in a fight club.
Really? About me? What did they tell you? And who, pray tell, are you?
Well, first things first, I'm Henry, from Skalitz.
František is my name.
They told me I'd find the strongest competitor here. If it's not you, then I must be looking for some ghost.
I know this place like the back of my hand, and I've never seen a spook here. So I reckon you really are looking for me.
How does a city gravedigger like you become the best fighter in the area?
From necessity. The cemetery looks like a quiet place, but at night it can get pretty lively.
So I wasn't far from the truth with those ghosts.
I take good care of the cemetery, so the deceased rest in peace and wouldn't even think of haunting anyone. But I'm always chasing out drunkards and young couples who disturb the peace and quiet here. Mine and all those under the ground.
Do you still go and fight people just for fun once in a while?
I used to do it all the time. I went to the tavern after work and picked a fight with whoever crossed my path. I've even spent a few nights under lock and key when I overdid it.
That sounds like quite a wild youth.
Water under the bridge. I've turned a new leaf. I'm even on the bailiff's good side nowadays. That's because I can handle guarding this place all on my own.
I challenge you to a fight. Man to man.
Then you shall have it. I accept. But first, let's clear up some rules.
All right.
First of all, fight like a man. I'm not going to chase you around here like a scared nanny goat. You stick your nose outside the cemetery wall, and you're finished. If you've had enough, feel free to give up. I won't hurt you intentionally. I'm not a monster.
Do you expect the same from me?
No. On principle, I fight as long as I can stand on my own 2 feet. And be so kind and try not to stomp around here too much, so those under the ground here have some peace and quiet.
All right.
We'll go over there. There'll be more space. Ready? You won't get me!
For the cross!
Useless!
There. That's that.
Hey, hello, 晚安。
Oh, I haven't got a beating like that since I buried my pa.
Hello.
Don't be hard on yourself. You're no pushover either.
You better believe it. And my best years are long gone. Well, you beat me fair and square, I admit it. Perhaps God sent you to me as a sign I should take it easy in my old age.
Well, it's true someone sent me here. But it wasn't God.
But with a successor like you, I don't really mind. So you won't think I'm a monster. I'd like to give you something as a reward. I don't have much, but I could teach you something. What do you say to that?
I'd like to learn something new.
I can show you how to deal with small repairs. Or tell you how to sneak up on someone so quietly, they only notice you once you're tickling them with the whip.
What can you teach me?
I don't know how to do all that much, but what I do know, I do it properly and with love.
What sort of skills does a gravedigger need to have?
Here in the graveyard, there's nary a moment when nothing needs fixing. That I can handle. And sometimes grave robbers and such vermin find their way in here. I can sneak up on them so quietly they don't notice me until they get the whip.
Well, both of those sound useful.
But before we get started, this is not going to be for free. Got it?
I understand. I'd be happy to pay you.
Great. So what are you interested in?
Will you share some of your wrestling tricks?
You know how it is. The most important thing is to not get knocked off balance. All right then, let me teach you a few things. Let's get started.
I'd like to learn something new.
So, what would you like?
Tell me how to be as quiet as, a ghost.
I've been doing this for years, and I've never seen a ghost in my life. But I haven't heard one either. Well, the main thing is to watch where you're stepping. One twig or puddle, and the game's up. All right then, let me teach you a few things. Let's get started.
Don't you dare cause any trouble.
I'm not doing anything. You're doing a great job keeping watch.
You'd better believe it. Bard of Frankfurt has entrusted me with announcing that any of you can learn the art of swordsmanship or wrestling. And what's more, our city will soon hold a tournament open to every honorable man. Don't miss an event of this magnitude. Better still, take your place in the arena and...
Good day.
You silly doggy.
Don't mind the rain. Our bargains will bring a smile to your face.
Good morning.
What do you have for sale?
Nothing to your liking.
A blessed morning to you. What can you do, sir? Maybe next time, then. Need to be put in their place. Clap them in the pillory, I say. Come and stop here. We've got enough for everyone.
Nothing to your liking, sir.
Careful.
Fruits, vegetables, fresh everything.
Fine day for some fine wares.
Good day to you.
I'll have a look at the wares.
不会吧？啊，我要买一颗甘蓝菜，居然都没有卖啊！我要买一颗甘蓝菜而已呢。啊，有，我要买一个甘蓝菜。
Thank you, and come again, sir. Pears. Delicious pears, juicy pears.
You shouldn't be walking around like this.
God bless you. God be with you.
I'd like to learn something.
What are you interested in?
Being quick and sneaky at the same time still gives me trouble.
I'll tell you some interesting things.
Jesus Christ be praised. Greetings to you as well.
Eh? 这个任务结束了吗？我还没拿到跳蚤呢。
I was at Adam's bathhouse.
And how did it go? Tell me.
I asked about Naz, and let's say he won't feel as comfortable there as he used to.
That sounds good. At least he might be willing to talk to me now.
What are we going to do now? Wait?
Well, there's one more counselor we could get on our side.
Who?
Councillor Tuchmacher. Apparently, some nobleman accused him of swindling his customers, and he has some problems now, or something like that. If you go to him and ask, maybe he'd appreciate some help.
Who is this Tuchmacher? What else do you know about him?
He's a master tailor and draper. He has a shop in Town Hall Street. And he's one of the councillors who's likely to vote for Adam. He was always a bastard.
You know each other?
Depends on what you mean. We had a bit of a row some years back, and he's pissed off with me. I'd never have thought that moron would be on the council.
What about the other councillors? Have you spoken to any?
I've given bribes and promised favors, but nothing is certain. Unless Naz is eating out of the palm of my hand, we need every vote we can get.
All right. I'll go and see him and find out what's up.
Oh, and when I said we had a bit of a row, maybe it'd be best not to say I sent you. He might not take kindly to it.
All right. Don't worry.
What did I come here for?
Those people are so nasty.
Show me. I believe in God, the Father Almighty, creator of heaven and earth, and in Jesus Christ, his only Son, our Lord, who was conceived by the Holy Spirit and born of the Virgin Mary. He suffered under Pontius Pilate, was crucified, died, and was buried. He descended into hell. On the third day, he rose again. He ascended into heaven and is seated at the right hand of God the Father Almighty. He will come again to judge the living and the dead. I believe in the Holy Spirit, the Holy Catholic Church, the communion of saints, the forgiveness of sins, the resurrection of the body, and life everlasting. Amen.
You have a kind master, eh, Donkey?
Sit and stay.
Yes, I can. Fucking night shift. I heard something. Huh? Did I imagine it? Never mind. Strange. Oh, Christ. I heard it here. Fuck it. What's that sound? I heard it here. Fuck it.
等一下，我忘了做一件事啦。等一下，我忘了做一件事。啊，害我整个要重来。 我拿走他的香肠之外，我要把那颗甘蓝菜放进去了，我忘了做那个动作，我要重新来过一次。
Leave it! Shoot! Ah, I see.
Sit. Stay.
I heard something. Huh? Did I imagine it? Never mind. Strange. I heard it here. Hmm?
At your service, sir.
You, my friend.
Good to see you, friend. Good people, spare a groschen for a suffering wretch. Spare a few coins. God will repay you.
Look at him.
You weren't in
He'd have
church
cut
on
you in half
Sunday.
without even putting his sword in the scabbard.
那我要给他东西没办法给啊？为什么？为什么没办法给？
A coin for a cripple?
My respect, young fella. But they say no one stands a chance against him. Because he's in league with the devil. Blessed Virgin. Who is it? His name is...
Good soul, help out a poor beggar. Think of your salvation. Oh, people, show.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
People, good people, help out a suffering wretch. Spare a few coins.
为什么我要给他们香肠不行呢？他不是就是要我去给他们香肠吗？
Hail.
I brought you some food.
Dear God, I must be dreaming. So much food, it's like a royal feast. I'll feed my whole family and have some leftover for the neighbours. Who should I thank for these gifts?
I'm sorry. I can't say.
Modesty doesn't suit you, sir. Thank you so much.
Take care, Henry.
"为什么有的可以，有的不行？是因为我要把香肠丢掉。 因为现在的食物是偷窃来的状态。不行啊，奇怪。 这就可以了，不行。
I brought you some food.
Dear God, I must be dreaming. So much food, it's like a royal feast. I'll feed my whole family and have some leftover for the neighbours. Who should I thank for these gifts?
Sorry, I can't reveal that.
Modesty doesn't suit you, sir. Thank you so much.
Farewell, sir.
For the love of Christ, Lord be with you.
I brought you some food.
Sweet Jesus. I can't believe it. I must be dreaming. So much food. I'll feed my whole family and have some left over for the neighbors. Who do I thank for this feast?
Sorry, I can't reveal that.
Modesty doesn't suit you, sir. Thank you so much.
See you soon, my friend. God bless you, sir.
I brought you some food.
Sweet Jesus. I can't believe it. I must be dreaming. So much food. I'll feed my whole family and have some left over for the neighbors. Who do I thank for this feast?
Sorry, I can't reveal that.
Be that as it may, thank you, and God bless you.
Take care for now. Good day.
I brought you some food.
Dear God, I must be dreaming. So much food. It's like a royal feast. I'll feed my whole family and have some left over for the neighbours. Who should I thank for these gifts?
I'm sorry, I can't say.
Modesty doesn't suit you, sir. Thank you so much.
Take care.
Welcome, sir. What can I do for you?
I'm bringing you some food.
Dear God, I must be dreaming. So much food. It's like a royal feast. I'll feed my whole family and have some left over for the neighbours. Who sent us such a cornucopia?
I'm sorry, I can't say.
Your modesty will surely please God. You have my thanks. Live long and well, lad. See you later, my friend.
Help out a poor beggar.
Good
Think of
people.
your salvation.
Greetings, sir.
I brought you some food.
Dear God, I must be dreaming. So much food, it's like a royal feast. I'll feed my whole family and have some left over for the neighbours. Who should I thank for these gifts?
I'm sorry, I can't say.
Modesty doesn't suit you, sir. Thank you so much.
See you later.
You're always welcome here, good sir.
A fine day for some...
Come and have a look.
I've traveled the whole world, and now I will
seen and experienced. In the south I saw a land without end, all covered in sand, hot and dry, with no fresh water. The people there call themselves the Blennies. They have neither head nor neck. Their face is in the middle of their face.
I'll be with you.
Good day.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
Thanks for the herbal brew you sent me. My shoulder's feeling a lot better.
And the color of the most precious ruby. That is Casper. Tell me then.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you.
Good day, sir. I brought you some food.
Sweet Jesus, I can't believe it. I must be dreaming. So much food. I'll fill my belly and even have some left over for tomorrow. Who do I thank for this feast?
Sorry, I can't reveal that.
Be that as it may. Thank you and God bless you. Farewell.
Christ.
I brought you some food.
Dear God, I must be dreaming. So much food, it's like a royal feast. I'll fill my belly and even have some left over for tomorrow. Who should I thank for these gifts?
Sorry, I can't reveal that.
Modesty doesn't suit you, sir. Thank you so much. Farewell, sir.
Just a bit of fun, that's all. Men's opinions. I'll just keep quiet.
I have to go now.
For the love. Greetings. What do you need?
I brought you some food.
Sweet Jesus, I can't believe it. I must be dreaming. So much food. I'll fill my belly and even have some left over for tomorrow. Who do I thank for this feast?
I'm sorry, I can't say.
Be that as it may. Thank you and God bless you. See you later, my friend.
My respect. Greetings to you.
I'm bringing you some food.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe my eyes. So much food. I'll feed my whole family and have some left over for the neighbors. Who do I owe for this feast?
Sorry, I can't reveal that.
Your modesty will surely please God. You have my thanks. Live long and well, lad. See you later, my friend.
I brought you some food.
Sweet Jesus. I can't believe it. I must be dreaming. So much food. I'll feed my whole family and have some left over for the neighbors. Who do I thank for this feast?
Sorry, I can't reveal that.
Modesty doesn't suit you, sir. Thank you so much. Take care.
Heal. For fuck's sake! How many times do I have to tell you? Don't chuck your shit into my
Sounds
yard.
like trouble to me.
And I'm telling you, that piece of land is mine. You're pouring it over the fence.
I'm at your service, sir.
Welcome, Henry. What can I do for you?
I did what you asked me to do.
Great! So you robbed the chest and fed the poor?
I robbed the chest and left the cabbage in it.
Ha ha! Great work! He's in for a big surprise, the red-headed fucker. Good work! What about the beggars?
I fed as many people as I could.
You're a hero. Folk will really appreciate that, you know. They've never eaten like this before. Now, that wasn't so hard, was it? And that feeling of satisfaction. We may not be any richer, and yet...
You know what? I'm beginning to understand the guild's modesty.
See? And now, let's talk about your next job. Just before I tell you more about it, try talking to Rat. I'm sure there are a few side jobs for a chap like you. And Goliath could teach you how to throw a proper punch. He's the best brawler far and wide.
You said you have some more work for me. What is it?
Well, you might have noticed there's some houses in Kuttenberg with peculiar symbols on them.
What symbols?
Kind of little markings you'd easily miss if you don't know about them. But you'll spot them if you keep your eyes peeled.
What are they for?
Before we was here, before the guild, even before Sigismund turned up, This whole place was under the thumb of another gang. They didn't have a name, and they wasn't aiming at a greater cause like us. They was mostly thieves, but it was hard to get the drop on them, on account of how cunning they was.
And they used these symbols?
They thought them up.
What do you want from me?
Every symbol has its own meaning. It can be used to find out something about the house it's on. Something that could be useful for us fellas. Only we ain't been able to figure out what they mean yet.
Ah. It's starting to dawn on me.
Sigismund scattered them gang of thieves soon as he showed up. Most of them is likely pushing up daisies. Being able to use them symbols would come in plenty handy for us. Think of all the benefits. We tracked down one of the old gang recently. His name's Hinek, but he used to call himself Greaser. He was a bit of a know-it-all and made fun of everything. I sent Hogg to find out the meaning of the symbols from him, but I'd rather someone else kept an eye on him.
Is that all? Hogg can take care of himself, can he?
I ain't worried about Hogg so much as Hinek. Hogg is, well, a bit simple and gets his blood up easy. Take care of it and the guild will never forget it. Death to Sigismund!
Where can I find this Hinek Greaser fella?
I'm glad you're up for it. His house is on the edge of the check quarter, near the gate. You, Henry.
Greetings.
I'm Henry, a new member of the guild.
I'm Rat. That's what they call me. My nimble fingers can deal with any lock. Me and Hogg, we're the main workforce in the guild. Hogg is my best friend.
Chenyek said you might have some work on the side for me.
Sure. You did a pretty good job last time. I'll give you that. So, I think you can be trusted.
So, do you have something?
You know the rules. If I tell you about it, you can't back out.
I know how it is. I'll do it.
Good. But there's a catch. It's not dangerous, it's just not for the faint of heart. You see, a certain mine owner recently kicked the bucket, and we need to bring him back to life. That Hanneman rot may have been a cunt, but he sure was rich, and above all, childless. So, by law, the church, the city, and that Hungarian whoreson Sigismund will all get a share of his property.
And what do you want me to do?
Fortunately, Rot was vain enough to be buried in a tomb with his rings, and more importantly, his seal. Now do you get it?
Ah, I understand. The guild could use the seal to conclude a few interesting binding contracts, eh?
Most astute. Exactly so. Bring me the seal, and whatever else you find on the way is yours. Corpses can always be difficult, so if you want any good luck charms, just say so.
Where is the dead mine owner's tomb?
Right in the Sedlet's graveyard in the underground ossuary. Just look for a freshly bricked hole in the wall. It might be marked with something.
What does the seal look like?
Nothing special. Just a bronze seal on a neck chain.
Good. Now I know everything.
So, break a leg, brother.
Tell me more about these thieves' charms.
One couldn't get by without them in our profession. You can usually buy them cheap from an executioner or knacker, since they're the only ones who can cut into corpses. Fingers, hair, veins, teeth, and fingernails. They're all good if you want to be lucky and not get caught red-handed.
Do you have one of those thieves' charms for good luck?
Naturally. Tried and true. Yours for a few groschen.
Fine. I'll buy it.
By all means. Here it is. May it serve you well.
Tell me about yourself. Where did you come from? What are you doing here?
I'm doing what I've always done. I'm stealing. But now, I'm doing it for a higher purpose. because I only steal from the enemies of the Kingdom of Bohemia.
Have you ever thought about finding more honest work?
And let others rob me blind on my earnings? Thanks, friend. I think I'll stick with stealing.
What do you think of the guild?
If you want to talk, go to Chenyak. He's the chatty one. All I can tell you is that ever since the guild began, even thievery makes more sense. Suddenly, I don't feel so guilty. And a part of every haul goes to the poor, so everyone is happy.
Isn't that just an excuse?
Not at all, friend. You can see the results with your own eyes. Most of the city is on our side.
Good. Now I know everything.
So, break a leg, brother.
Show me your wares.
Greetings.
Good day to you.
I'd like to learn something.
What is this about?
I hope you can tell me how to use a mace.
I'll tell you some interesting things.
I'd like to learn something.
What?
I'd like to practice wrestling.
I'll tell you some interesting things. Farewell.
Careful.
God be with you. What would you like? See you later, my friend.
Hey, Henry, come over here.
Chenyak wants me to do something.
What does he want this time? That idiot would be better off finding himself a woman instead of thinking up damn fool shit. Let me guess. It's something real important that'll help us in our noble cause.
I'm supposed to keep an eye on Hog. who went to find out the meaning of the old thieves' symbols around Kuttenberg.
And what do you think about it? Are you going to help him?
What do you think about it?
I think it's a great opportunity for both of us.
You think so?
Look here, friend. If you find out something about them symbols, tell me. And I mean only me. I promise you, we'll make a fortune out of it. They ain't just any old symbols. They're thieves' symbols, see? Help me out, and you won't regret it.
I'll have to think about it.
Don't wear your brain out. There ain't nothing to think over. When you find out more about them symbols, you know where to find me.
Tell me more about yourself.
What can I tell you? I was born on a dunghill and I'll die on a dunghill. With the guild, even the likes of me have a chance to sleep in a normal bed sometimes and have some decent food.
Don't you have any dreams or purpose?
Listen, pal. You can't eat dreams for breakfast. And my only purpose is to live to see another day. Believe me, I'll do anything for that.
What can you tell me about the guild?
I'm not going to lie to your face. Let me spare you the bullshit. We're just a bunch of really we're scrambling as hard as we can. And all this talk about fighting Sigismund is just a fairy tale.
So why does the guild really do what it does?
To survive! I bet. When Sigismund finally fucks off one beautiful day, the guild will keep on doing...
So you're not in it for the noble cause, I gather?
That's right. At least I'm willing to admit it. Farewell, sir.
At your service, sir.
What are you doing? You whistler? Huh? Huh? Never mind. I thought there was something fishy going on.
My humble respects.
I've been told you're looking for a blacksmith.
Aye, I'd like a new sword, but aren't you put off by me?
Work is work, isn't it?
And coin is coin, even if given by an unclean hand.
And why do you want a new sword, anyway? Are people here so stiff-necked that you broke the old one?
No, it just brings me nothing but bad luck. Ever since that bloody botched execution in Ratai.
What execution?
In Ratai. They invited me to do a job there recently, but it went sideways. First the rope broke, then a bloke condemned to torture died as soon as I touched him, and it took me 5 slashes to behead the last one. Since then, I've been really down on my luck, and I'm bloody sick of it. So I thought I could have a new sword made to bring me good luck.
And very bad luck to your customers.
Stop joking around and listen. When I was a lad, my father used to tell me about lucky charms. I want you to use them to make me a sword, understand?
So what do you want me to make the sword from? I can forge a lot of things, but don't expect me to weave a scabbard of 4-leaf clovers.
Don't worry, I've got it all figured out. I've chosen 4 charms that shouldn't be difficult to use. First is a bezoar. You could put it in the pommel. Then a horseshoe, which could be forged into a crossguard, but that won't be easy to find. Next is a hangman's noose. You could use it as a wrap. And finally, a hareskin, which you can use to cover the scabbard.
All right, I'll do it. I've already worked with a gravedigger, once even with a knacker. The executioner will be a nice addition to my collection.
You won't regret it, you'll see. So, like I said, you'll need a bezoar, a hair pelt, a hangman's noose, and a lucky horseshoe.
You should have a lot of used hanging rope around, right?
What would I be saving it for? But I did hang this cheating gambler recently. Ha! Get it? His noose must be even luckier than one from a regular fella.
Oh, aye. Ending up hanged is a real stroke of luck. So where's this fella hanging?
That's the thing. Nowhere. They buried him outside the cemetery wall in Loretz.
Oh, that's fucked then.
Not quite. Lennox the gravedigger is terribly superstitious. He'd never take the noose off the neck of a hangman. He's afraid of them. All you need to do is sneak over there and dig up the corpse.
All right. That doesn't sound difficult or dangerous at all.
It's very well paid, though.
What's with the horseshoe, then? I could easily forge one myself and then use it for the sword.
No, I need a magical horseshoe, straight from the hoof of a ghost horse.
Damn it. I had 6 of those, but I just threw them out.
Just laugh, you twit, but you won't be laughing long. Have you seen the big burnt-out forest between Old Kuttner and Grund? They say that at night a huge, spectral, pitch-black horse runs through there, and the clinking of its horseshoes wakes the dead. And you're going to bring me one of those horseshoes, and you'll use it when forging the sword. Got it?
Do you seriously expect me to be wandering through a charred forest at midnight looking for some apparition?
If you want this job, then yes.
All right. But I hope when I come back empty-handed, you'll think up something more reasonable. Bezoar? What is that? Some kind of stone, I gather?
Exactly. A stone that cures poisoning and brings good luck. Sometimes you can find it in the stomachs of animals, but don't go poaching any deer, or you'll end up being my next customer. You'd be better off buying it from a herbalist.
Getting a hareskin shouldn't be too difficult.
Of course not. You just hit the hair behind the ears, or ask some tanner to sell you one.
So I'll find the noose by the cemetery. The pelt and the bezoar can simply be bought or obtained from animals. And the horseshoe, well, I'll be chasing ghosts for that one. I think I know everything I need.
I knew we'd make a deal, and here's something for you. Think of it as a down payment. I'd help you with the other stuff too, but considering my luck, I reckon it wouldn't be a good idea.
Thanks. And don't worry, the sword will be so exquisite, people will be lining up for execution.
I can't wait to see that. Here for now.
Shy, come closer and take a look. Quality goods here.
How? He was still lying there this morning.
At your service, sir.
The same as always.
So...
More expensive than
Thing
last
with your
time,
arm,
no
did
doubt.
you make up?
Not a chance. I'd sooner see hell freeze over.
Ah, that's a shame.
Damn it.
There's something I need.
Always ordinary
You've got legs,
folk
haven't
that
you?
get the short end of the
Go and
stick.
see her then.
While the
You know
nobles are all fine and dandy.
Look, go and pick what you want, but don't talk like that here. I don't want to get locked up on your account.
I heard you're having trouble with some noblemen.
What's that got to do with you?
Nothing. But maybe I could help you.
And you just feel like helping me, do you? Because you've got a big heart? I don't buy it. What's your game?
Do the municipal bathhouse and the clean tax mean anything to you?
Of course! I'm a member of the Kuttenberg Council.
So, when you're going to choose the bathhouse, I need you to vote for the Kingfisher.
Why are you interested in bathhouses?
Let's say it's in my interest if they make a profit. I contributed to the furnishings, and I expect to get a return on that soon.
Oh, I see what you mean. Aye, why not? If you can help me, my vote is yours, but only if you succeed.
It's a deal. What's it all about, then?
I had a bit of a quarrel with Sir Jan of Leschin, and I need someone young and strong to take my place in a duel.
You're gonna fight?
You'll do the fighting, and that will settle our dispute. Do you agree?
What did you quarrel about?
Just a silly misunderstanding. Some nobleman's servant ordered a coat for his lord, except he kept urging me, and I ran out of the right fabric. So I used a different fabric in some places, and the lord noticed and accused me of swindling him.
Well, you did, didn't you?
What was I supposed to do? I'd also have been in trouble if I didn't deliver it on time.
All right. What happened next?
I wanted the bailiff to adjudicate, because I'm on good terms with him. But the nobleman insisted it to be resolved under the law of the realm, because the city law doesn't apply to him. And that means settling the dispute under the watchful eyes of God by combat.
What are the rules of the duel?
You don't need to worry. It's not to the death.
What weapons?
Well, as I'm not a nobleman, I'm not allowed to use a sword. But you can use a mace, flail, or a hunting sword.
Oh, great. And armor?
No plate armor.
And the nobleman?
He can have everything. Sword and armor.
That's hardly a fair fight.
That's by the by, though. If I'm in the right, you'll beat him even with a stick. God's hand will guide you.
Well, I hope so. Why don't you refuse to fight the duel if you don't feel up to it?
Are you out of your mind? Disobey a nobleman? I could end up battered black and blue, or swinging from the end of a rope. What's more, I'm in the right. I've never stolen anything, and God's favor will prove it.
Have you had this kind of problem with customers before?
Never! I've never had any complaints before this. I had a good reputation in Kuttenberg, and now I'm disgraced.
Lucky for you, I'm good at dueling. I even won the Kuttenberg tournament recently.
Really? Excellent. The Lord sent me just the right man. You'll help me then?
Yes. Where's the duel going to take place?
The dueling spot is secret. It's out of town, so we'll go there together. But it's too late to travel now. We'll set off in the morning. You can wait at my place if you want.
There's something I need to sort out first.
But don't leave me in the lurch.
Just imagine the old.
他说的武器不知道这个能不能用啊？我看一下。 它不能用剑，可是可以使用狩猎剑。那我打一把狩猎剑啊，我看一下。哇，可是狩猎剑的伤害太差了啦，不能用剑。那我可以用斧头吧？我打的那个斧头可以吧？好吧，我再去买一把好了。
Found it. Christ.
Was he angry?
Not at all.
Sei gegrüßt, mein Herr. Such dir was aus. I hope you find what you're looking for next time, good sir.
Come and take your pick.
Don't be
New
shot.
wares.
God in heaven, you're seeing this.
You're always welcome here, nobles.
What? you, sir. Maybe next time, then.
Iron and steel! All quality pieces!
Greetings to you too.
Nothing to your liking, sir?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Tool! Iron tool!
Come and take a gander. We've got it all.
Ironware!
A fine day. Fine
Tools! Holiday tools!
A wonderful day for wonderful purchase!
Good day to you. If you're looking for something, you're in the right place.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, I suppose we can try. You see? I knew we'd make a deal. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
My respects.
Quality goods.
I'm just waiting for my turn.
Was wünschst du?
Show me your wares.
Danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr.
close to the others. It's not safe here.
Are you going to the market?
I don't know yet.
I'm here for the duel. I'm glad you didn't leave me in the lurch. Shall we go?
Let's go.
I'm here like we agreed, sir.
Tuchmacher. Who's this with you?
My champion. He's going to fight in my name.
Sir? I would laugh in your face here and now, but that wouldn't be chivalrous. So I'll just ask if you're ready, lad.
I'm ready.
You have to say it's of your own free will.
I, Henry of Skalitz, fully aware of all the risks, am prepared to represent Tuchmacher in combat to restore his honor, and I shall win or lose in his name. Let God's will decide the outcome.
If you fight as well as you speak, you could be a worthy opponent. I was afraid Tuchmacher would beg for forgiveness. Shall we begin?
I see you're fully kitted out to fight me, sir.
Are you objecting?
No. But I have to be practically naked while you're in full armor. That's like you on a horse racing some poor fellow on a cow.
You cast doubt on my swordsmanship. All right. I'll show you I can trounce you even without plate armor, boy.
But give me a moment.
What's wrong?
I'd need to stretch a little.
Get a move on, then. I don't have all day. Well, what's it to be?
Let's go, then.
Are you testing my patience? You're supposed to have a weapon befitting Tuchmacher's status. No swords, no shields. Get a flail or a hunting sword, and we can begin.
All right. No need to lose your rag.
You haven't changed your mind, have you? Well, are you ready?
Let's go, then.
Today, these two men choose to settle a dispute concerning swindling and an accusation of lying. Noble Sir Jan of Lechtin and Kuttenberg Councillor Tuchmacher, represented by Henry. Both men confirm that the party whom God guides to victory in the duel has right on his side, and the defeated party is obliged to make good his debt. The combat shall continue until one of the combatants yields or flees. Are you ready? Begin.
kill me, you fool!
Ugh.
我把裁判打死了。
I'm here for the duel. I'm glad you didn't leave me in the lurch. Shall we go?
Let's go.
I'm here like we agreed, sir.
Tuchmacher. Who's this with you?
My champion. He's going to fight in my name.
Sir?
I would laugh in your face here and now, but that wouldn't be chivalrous. So I'll just ask if you're ready, lad.
I'm ready.
You have to say it's of your own free will.
I, Henry of Skalitz, fully aware of all the risks, am prepared to represent Tuchmacher in combat to restore his honor, and I shall win or lose in his name. Let God's will decide the outcome.
If you fight as well as you speak, you could be a worthy opponent. I was afraid Tuchmacher would beg for forgiveness. Shall we begin?
I see you're fully kitted out to fight me, sir.
Are you objecting?
No. But I have to be practically naked while you're in full armor. That's like you on a horse racing some poor fellow on a cow.
You cast doubt on my swordsmanship. All right. I'll show you I can trounce you even without plate armor, boy.
Let's begin.
God stand by us.
Today, these two men choose to settle a dispute. Noble Sir Jan of Kuddenberg Councillor, both men the combat shall continue until... Are you ready? Begin. The duel is over, and God's providence determined the winner.
Bandage!
You have heard
Quick!
God's will.
I hope that's enough.
You really gave him what for? From the right, from the left. Parry, strike. Thanks. Thanks very much.
You're welcome. I hope you'll fulfill your side of our deal now.
Most certainly.
And next time, don't resolve your disputes by combat.
Next time, I'll be careful who I make coats for. Ha 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 ha.
Farewell.
Farewell.
went to see Tuchmacher.
How did it go? Will he vote for us?
He had a quarrel with some nobleman who challenged him to a duel.
A duel? Like a fencing one? I didn't think people still fought duels. Aren't they banned?
If you've got blue blood, you can do what you like.
That's true. It's the same everywhere. What did he want from you?
He didn't dare fight himself, so he was looking for a champion.
And how did it turn out?
He'll help us.
Really? That's wonderful. Wow, Henry, you hero.
Don't celebrate yet. It's only one vote.
But it's an important vote. Now we just have to wait till the council meets.
Do you think Adam suspects you're trying to sway the vote?
I don't know, but I don't think so. If he suspected something, I'd expect him to march in here and be as nasty to me as he always is. But there's no sign of him so far.
Did you find any more votes?
Afraid not. With the meeting coming up, everyone's kind of on edge. I suppose there are lots of people trying to get something from them, or something like that. All we can do is wait.
So now we just have to wait till they vote?
Come back in a few days' time. The councillors should have voted by then.
I will.
啊，我想到了，他说在一面墙里面，在一面墙里面。诶，是吗？
Fresh plaster, cross on the wall. That'll be it.
“小黄铜十字架”是这个吗？
Damn, the seal isn't here. Somebody got here before me. I'll have to go pay a visit to the local gravedigger.
Greetings, my friend.
I'm interested in that recent funeral of the rich mine owner, Hanneman Ross.
Yeah. And what's it got to do with me? He's dead. His tomb's in the ossuary.
And you don't know anything about the looting of the tomb?
God, no, nothing. He's dead, buried, and the work is paid for. I don't know anything else.
Fine. We'll let it be, Gravedigger. I want to ask you about that tomb.
God, again?
Fine. We'll let it be, Gravedigger.
Take care.
Stay.
Ah, 看样子我要等晚上的时间再进去偷了。我等晚上啊。我要等晚上的时间，那我下去处理这个好了。
You really have to annoy me even after you're dead. Huh? Hey, what the fuck are you doing here? Who are you?
What are you doing here?
Me? What about you? What do you want?
Easy, mate. It seems we're both here for the same reason. I need something from the hanged fella.
What would that be?
I just need a noose from his neck. That's all.
What do you need his noose for?
I think the less we know about each other, the better. Right?
I reckon you're right. Hold on, I'll let you search him in a mo.
No, you'll let me search him right now.
Stay back!
Or what?
Wait. All right. Take what you want. Just don't hurt me.
If you vanish right now, I'll pretend I never even saw you. Oh. Here!
Welcome. What can I do for you?
I found the seal of the dead mine owner, Rot. Here it is.
Very good, brother. Very good. Did you have any trouble?
No, nothing out of the ordinary happened. It's just that ossuary is such a creepy place. At any rate, the gravedigger now has a good reason to brick up the tomb again.
See how my charm protected you. Things could have also taken a nasty turn.
What will you do with the seal now?
I'll put it to good use, of course, but that's my concern. The guild thanks you. Now that cunt Sigismund and his councillors won't get a single groschen from Rot's will.
I'm glad to hear that.
If you're interested in some more work, or would like to learn something, you know where to find me.
I'd like to learn something.
And what would you like?
I'd like to practice my shooting.
All right, I'll show you something, but you need time for it.
I'd like to learn something.
What are you interested in?
I hear you're good at opening...
All right, I'll show...
I'd like to learn something.
What would you like to...
Being quick.
All right.
Do you have any more work on the side for me?
Good thing you asked, brother. But you know how it goes.
By all means, continue.
There's a German innkeeper by the name of Bakervetz. That cunt backs Sigismund and is thick as thieves with his councillors.
I don't know him.
Word has it, he didn't come by that tavern in the most honourable. They say he got the coin for it by stealing with a pack of bands. And not just that. They say the rest of his stolen treasure is hidden in the cellar under the tavern.
Interesting. But a little sketchy.
Sketchy or not, makes no difference. Get into the cellar and steal everything. Go ahead and sell the items so you get something out of it. This time...
Very well.
If you don't know where to dump the stuff, I know a place. Innkeeper Helga in Zurich knows a trafficker. Go and talk to her to make arrangements. The password is Big-Eyed Monkey.
Where is that tavern?
Not the tavern, the cellar beneath it. It's...
What exactly should I...
I don't know.
Where should I ask about the trafficker?
At my friend Helga's. She runs Zur Eiker Tavern in Old Kutna.
Fine. I forgot the secret...
You be with you.